Welcome to this edition of, I wanted to say something to stand for, but it's really Sharing Movies Worthy, and the movie is something to stand for. We'll talk about it in a moment. Like and subscribe to this YouTube channel and podcast so you don't miss another edition of Two Pastors, Popcorn, and a Movie, or a movie review, where we tell you more than what the trailers do. And also, we want to thank our generous sponsors, islandpopper.com. They make gourmet popcorn and they're willing to send it around the nation. So check them out online. That's islandpopper.com for the latest flavors, and also to order some for yourself or a good friend. And beekingshoney.com. Now they supply us and other people with bees honey dust. That's right, natural stuff. It makes anything you're eating or drinking a little bit sweeter, including popcorn. That's beekingshoney.com to order your own honey dust. Now back to the review. This movie's a little bit different. It's more like 9 little vignettes, and it is really a wonderful movie that you go into it thinking, that's interesting. And you come out with like, wow, that was really interesting. So we want you to check it out. And why? Well, because it's a little bit different. And when we were told about this movie, we were told it would not be political. It would not be for the liberals, or it would not be for the conservatives. It wouldn't be for the blue team or the red team or anything like that. And I thought, how is Mike Rowe going to do this? Well, he calls it like going on a field trip. And it really is.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and today I've come to our nation's capital to reacquaint myself with a few of the monuments and memorials built to honor the men who made this country great, and to share a few stories you might not have heard about those men. The film is called Something to Stand For, and I think you're going to love it.
The one note of caution that we have for this movie is there is a wartime scene where a Marine jumps on a grenade. It goes off, and you are told later on that the Marine did survive. The other cautionary note is there's a story about some, we'll call them mountain oysters. And in the movie, you do see a bucket of mountain oysters. It is pertinent to the story, but you need to know it takes place. He talks about it being a little bit like watching or listening to Paul Harvey's Rest of the Story. For the people that are older watching this, you're going to remember the rest of the story from Paul Harvey, because he would tell you a little bit about somebody, and then by the end of it, you try to guess who that person was. And it was a person from our history. Well, this is kind of like that, where Mike Rowe takes us down on this field trip, and we get to find out about 9 individuals that have really made a difference in our American world. Why should you check this out? Well, it's coming out at a perfect time in theaters right before 4th of July. And like I said, it's not the political thing that a lot of people might think it is. This is definitely a patriotic thing. So wear your red, white, and blue, order some popcorn, and have a good time by checking out Something to Stand For. Because by the end of it, you're going to say, I have something to stand for. So keep sharing the popcorn and sharing the movies worthy.